Okay, it's fine. Everyone have a textbook? Not yet? Okay. Textbook. Thank you. Okay, so first off, I'm going to say, what is a synonym? So someone can explain to me. And then afterwards, someone has to explain to me what is an antonym. Okay, so can someone explain to me what is a synonym? Remember, we've done this before. So, anyone? Synonym. So, or anyone can explain to me what is an antonym?
An antonym is a word that has
So an antonym is a word that has an opposite meaning. So opposite meaning is antonym. So if an opposite meaning is an antonym, what is a synonym? So a synonym is the nearest to meaning or likely to be the same. Okay? Nearest to meaning. I'll do it like this. So in your notebooks, I want you to write what is a synonym, and then you write these, nearest to meaning, and then what is an antonym, and then you write this one, opposite meaning. Okay? So do that in your notebooks right now. As just a title, okay? And then afterwards, yes, you're going to give me an example of a synonym and an example of an antonym. Okay? All in your exercise. So you understand? So you write what is a synonym, yes, and then in brackets you write the meaning of a synonym. So the answer that she gave, then below it you write what is an antonym, and you write the meaning again. Okay? Do we understand what I said so far?
Yes.
Okay, what did I say? What did we do now? So, you want to write what is a synonym? You can write the meaning of a synonym. You want to write what is an antonym? Okay? Alright, thank you. You have 2 minutes to do that, please. 2 minutes. So, nearest to meaning. Okay? I'll do it again so it's clear. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
If you can't read it, let me know. We don't have a chalkboard where I am, so that's why it's hard for me to write. Okay? So if you can't read it, let me know and I can write it again. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You have 2 minutes to do it. Once you've done that, let me know. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. Nearest. Which one? Nearest to me, or nearest in me. Which one? So nearest in meaning, that's simpler for me to understand, okay? Yes? Okay? So that's a definition, okay? So they ask you to define what synonym and antonyms are. Those are what I'll put in A, okay? That is a definition, okay? That's a new word for you to remember. Definition. It means an explanation of what the word is, okay? That's good, that's fine, okay? Okay, so once you've done that, I want you to give me an example. So now give me an example of a synonym. Quiet. Give me an example of a synonym. And then you're going to write its antonym over here. Okay? So for example, yes? If I was to say, someone give me a word. Any word. Comedy. Comedy, right? So what's a synonym for comedy? Funny? Yes. Yeah, so example of a synonym for comedy would be funny. Okay? What's an antonym for comedy? Exactly. So it would be tragedy. Do you understand? Yes. So you're going to put a word, a synonym, and then another word with antonym. Okay? All in your notebooks, please. You have 2 minutes to do that, please. Thank you. You need help, put your hand up and I'll come to you. Okay, all done? Okay, 1 more minute. Okay, 30 more seconds. Okay, then we move on. Okay, all good? Hands down, we're moving on. All right, so in your exam, if they ask you to define a word, that's what you're going to do, okay? If they ask you what a synonym is, you have an example, you know the word. If they ask you what an antonym is, same thing. You have an example and you know the word, okay?
Yes.
Okay, next I'm going to do comprehension. So, the most important thing in an exam is to read the question properly, okay? Sometimes you know the answer, but you read the question the wrong way and you get the answer wrong, okay? So make sure you read the question again. Always read the question twice, okay? And then you break the question apart. So the first question, you read it again, and you break it apart into what you understand. Do you understand what I just said?
Yes, sir.
So reading and comprehension is very important in an exam. All right. So it's important to listen. Yes. Listen to the words when you read them out loud. One trick I would use is I'll read the question out loud to myself, very quietly in an example. Okay. Read it out loud to yourself. It will make sense to your mind. Maybe reading might be difficult, but when you say it out loud, it's now words and it's easier for you to understand. Okay. Okay, so in a minute I'm going to read something from a book, yes? And I want you to, in your notebooks, yes, try to tell me 3 things. First, what is the overall topic? Silence! Do we know what that means? Do we know what that question means? What is the overall topic? So someone explain to me what, okay, do we know what the word topic means?
Yes, sir.
Okay, someone stand up and explain to me what topic means. Topic, what does topic mean? So for example, what is the topic of what we've been learning about today? So you understand. So it's what the extract is about, or what the passage is about, what we are talking about. That is what the overall topic means, okay? That's the first thing I want you to think about as I read it, okay? All right. Second thing, what is the purpose? What is the purpose? So someone explain to me what purpose means. Do we understand what purpose means?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, explain to me what purpose means. Or give me a general, you can explain it in 3 if you want. Reasons. Good. So reasons, why? Why am I telling you this? Why are you reading the question? What's the question asking you to do? Do we understand?
Yes.
Okay. And then lastly, what are the other ideas? So other ideas. So that is, obviously you're going to have the overall topic, yes? So for example, in this lesson, I've been going over what antonyms and synonyms mean. That is the overall topic. But the other ideas is that we learn what opposite of the words mean, yes? And we learn what the similarity of the words mean. Also, we're also preparing you for an exam. So that's the other ideas, the topics that aren't the main one, but they are on the outside. Okay?
Yes.
It's going to be hard, but try to do it, okay? Pay attention to what I'm reading. I'll read it slowly, yes? And at the end of it, I want you to tell me what the overall topic means. Yes, I'm going to pick someone. Yes? What the purpose, so why I read it to you, and any other ideas that you got from what I read, okay? So, I'm going to start reading. I want you to pay attention, okay? Also, if I'm reading too fast, let me know and I'll slow down. All right? Ready? Yes. Okay. So the question, it goes, question, what are the duties of a student? Okay? To be a student is to learn all the time. And as long as you are learning, there is no teacher, is there? The moment you are a student, there is no particular to teach you because you're learning from everything. The leaf that is blown by the wind, the murmur of the waters on the banks of the river, the flight of the bird in the air, the poor man as he walks by with the heavy load, the people who think they know everything about life. You are learning from them all. Therefore, there is no teacher and there is no follower. So the duty of a student is to just learn, okay? There was once a famous painter in Spain whose name was Goya. He was one of the greatest painters. When you asked him what he was still learning, he said, I'm still learning. You can learn from books, but that does not take you very far. A book can get you what the author tells you. But learning comes from your own self-knowledge. And self-knowledge has no limits. Okay? So, that's the end of what I wrote. Did we understand everything I read?
Yes.
No? Yes or no? No, you're too fast. Okay. If you understood, put your hand up. If you understood, put your hand up. Okay, silence. Okay, obviously I read very fast on purpose. Yes? But that is how you have to pay attention when people are reading. Okay? I'm going to read it one more time. Okay? This time you know I'm going to read fast. So I want you to pay close attention to every word I say. Okay? If you don't pay attention, you miss it again. Obviously you can understand these words because you understand what I'm saying right now. So it's about the attention that you put to the words that will make you understand them or not. Okay? Okay. One more time. This time I want everyone to put their hand up and understand. And yes, keep quiet, please. Otherwise you're not going to understand. Okay. What are the duties of a student? To be a student is to learn all the time. And as long as you are learning, there is no teacher, is there? The moment you are a student, there is no one in particular to teach you because you are learning from everything. The leaf that is blown by the wind, the murmur of the waters on the banks of a river, the flight of a bird high in the air, the poor man as he walks by with a heavy load, the people who think they know everything about life. You are learning from them all. Therefore, there is no teacher and you are not a follower. So the duty of a student is to just learn. There was once a famous painter in Spain whose name was Goya. He was one of the greatest. And when he was a very old man, he was under one of his paintings, he wrote, I am still learning. You can learn from books, but that does not take you very far in life. A book can give you only what the author has to tell you, but the learning comes from self-knowledge, which has no limits. Now, Who understood what I read the second time? E. Do we still understand or no? You understand? Put your hand up if you understood. So that's more. Okay, that's good. That's good. Can someone tell me what the overall topic of what I read was about? Someone put their hand up. Quiet. Go on. The duties of the student. Exactly. That was the title. So when I read it, I started by saying duties of the students. Okay? Yes. Most things you read, they'll have a title. The title can tell you what the person is going to talk about. Okay? So, duties of a student. That's one. Second one. What is the purpose? Why did I read that out to you? If you paid attention, you can understand. What was the purpose of the passage? Can someone tell me what the purpose of the passage is? So, I'll give you an example. A purpose of going to school is to learn, yes? To show respect to your teachers, yes? To read your books. Anyone else? Give me a purpose of going to school. Why do you come to school? Put your hand up, Let's do it. Put your hand up. To have a better future, yes? Anyone else? To achieve your goals. Anyone else? Yeah, so basically they're the same things, okay? To achieve your goals, have a better future, have a better life. Those are the purpose of where you come to school. So you understand what purpose means, correct? Yes. So what was the purpose of what I read? Why did I read it to you? If you paid attention, yes, the purpose and the topic are very, very similar. Yeah. You have to look inside the topic to figure out what the purpose is. Who said yeah? Go on, tell me what the purpose was then. So the purpose, that's very close, but I'll give it to her. The purpose is to learn, yes? When I said, what is the duties of a student, and I read all that out, it was to show you that the duties of a student is to learn, yes? One of the reasons I'm telling you and reading it from the book, yes, is so you can understand that everywhere around the world, the duties of a student is the same. So I'm informing you, okay? I'm informing you and I'm teaching you. That's the purpose of the passage, okay? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Are we sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other ideas? So, yeah, we know what the purpose is and we know what the overall topic was. Yes? Do we have any other ideas from what I read? Anything else that I read that you remember? Go on. You can try. Yes, that was one thing. I listed a bunch of things, yes? One of them was a person who knows everything about life. What was another one? There was something to do with a river. Do you remember? What did I say about the river? Or leaf? Do you remember the leaf? Yes. Or the painter? What did the painter say? What did the painter say? I'm still learning. Okay, good. So we're all still learning, okay? All right, after your break, we're going to get more into synonyms. We're going to do more about in your textbooks, okay? All right, thank you. So I dismiss them today.